London Square Mile, the city, an ancient institution. It's been a trading centre for centuries and a magnet for the ambitious. Jonathan Reed is a financial advisor on his lunch break. He's only going for a sandwich. Being away from his desk for more than 10 minutes is frowned on. A job in the city is a dream come true for many young Brits.
It's always had quite a glamorous appeal, hasn't it? There's, you know, the likes of Wall Street and those sorts of films have always glamorized it, and you see in the newspapers and you see the pictures of the trading floor in New York, and, you know, it conjures up images of hustle, bustle and, you know, buy now, sell, you know, etc. In reality, it's not actually like that.
For Jonathan, reality is eating ham sandwiches while watching a computer screen for any market movements. As a financial advisor, Jonathan draws up investment plans for wealthy clients. The financial crisis has made his job more challenging. At the moment, the focus is on trying to minimize losses rather than making big profits. It's a gloomy time in the business world.
It's important to try and focus on the positives as well as the negatives. But yes, I agree that it is a lot more gloomy around the city than perhaps it was a year ago, with a lot less money floating around. There's a lot of redundancies, people losing their jobs, and obviously the lack of bonuses.
These are all changing at about...
Right now, people are happy just having a job at all, and that includes Jonathan. He's been working for Urquhart Stewart for 3 years and is like their protege. Jonathan's boss is convinced he's destined for great things, even in these tough times.
He establishes a great rapport with his clients. They trust him. And that, after all, is the crucial element of anything in investment and banking. It's all about trust and confidence. And the past year has shown that throughout the world, those two words have disappeared. So those that have still got it will be successful. And that'll be him.
Jonathan's achieved a lot for his age, not least because he's hard-working. After 10 to 12 hours in the office, he usually goes to the pub. It's always packed after the stock market closes. His girlfriend Katrina comes along too. She's also a financial advisor working long hours. Neither of them is thinking about starting a family at the moment. They're focused on their careers.
I'll certainly be doing this for, you know, at least the next 10 years. I think really in terms of the city, it's difficult because it does take a lot out of you. You know, you do work very hard in the city, and I don't know if, you know, London generally is somewhere I'd want to raise a family.
Living in London is expensive. Jonathan and Katrina can't afford an apartment in the centre. They live 45 minutes away from work. The couple finally have time to themselves on the commute back home and time for reflection. So do they see themselves as a power couple?
As a power couple? No, I actually haven't really thought about it that way as well, but I presume, yeah, we're both quite successful in the city, so yes.
Yeah, both successful and ambitious, so yeah, it'd be nice to be thought of that way.
Thankfully, back at home, someone's already put dinner in the oven, their flatmate Callum. 4 of them live together. It's common for people starting their careers in London to share apartments, and these housemates feel like a family. Jonathan is happy in London, but he'd like to get to know other cities too.
There's some other parts of the world I'd like to live. It'd be fantastic to go and work somewhere like New York or Hong Kong or something, you know, somewhere exciting like that. So that could be an option as well. So, you know, really sort of wait and see what happens. But for right now, I think it's you know, where I am and try and focus my energy on that.
And that means not staying up late, because it'll be another early start tomorrow and another long day in the city. At the moment, being focused on their careers means, above all, trying to stay employed for the foreseeable future.